Hey English 102, it's me. It's super cold outside, so you can see I am making this video for my home office today. It's week 6, so let's get started. So here we are in our Bright Space page. As I said, it's week 6, and this is a really crucial week for you all, right? We should have at this point have done our annotated bibliography, done our survey, working on our interviews. We have all of this research. We have a research question. We have all of this knowledge. It's our writing week. This is the week you should be completing the vast majority of the draft of your path forward paper. Now, I know some of you still have a little bit of this and a little bit of that you're working on and you're tweaking in terms of your research, both primary and secondary, but this is the writing week. So here in our Brightspace page, as always, in the announcements, we have our calendar. It says just that this is our work week, right? I want you to take a look at the student example. I've put the link here. If nothing else, this should show you the order of the items I expect in your finished project, right? So it's your paper, your research question, you're going to have your works cited page, then you're going to have your transcripts for your survey and your interview, and then your annotated bibliography. These are all the things that are going to be saved in one document, right? It is my suggestion that this document live in Google as long as it can so that you all have the ability to edit it and work with it until it gets to a place where you're like, man, this is good. I can't wait to turn this into Professor White. Beyond that, right, there's also an example here that a previous group, I believe it was last semester, did for their video. Keep it in mind but these videos are short, right? So I doubt that you can cover in your video everything that you're trying to cover in your project. In fact, you shouldn't. Some people simply highlight their question or, like their main path forward, or some people highlight what they did for their primary research, all kinds of options, right? But it should be a snippet of your project. And then just the items that are due. Of course, this week's discussion board, we're looking at annotations from, I believe, chapter 3 in your book. Continue on working, finish all of your research, right? If you are behind just a little bit or haven't finished some things, tweaking, whatever it might be, absolutely finish the research this week and begin kind of that video planning and creation. As I said to most of you in your conferences, like everybody leaves the video to the end, that's fine. But this is probably the time when you should start at least start thinking about, what is our idea for it, who's taking point on it, all of those things. Also, I was like deathly ill last week. So I know that there's a couple of conferences that I had to cancel. If you still need to make up a conference or you want another conference, I've put a couple of times here on this link here to see if that works for you. Feel free to sign up if you would like. And of course, the information to join when that time comes. But that's about it for this week. We are working in our groups. We are finishing up our projects, all of that good stuff. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, please email me and happy writing. I hope you all stay warm out there.